My goodness, February 22nd, 2024 was an incredible day for any fan of college football 25. They flat out came out and dropped a whole lot of news today, exciting news, and you can taste it. You can feel that it's right there, and we're going to talk about a lot of the news that dropped. So real quick, do me a favor, like the video. It always helps it out. And if you like anything and everything football, and we will hit on more of the updates coming into the college football game in future dates, hit that subscribe button, join the team, and help build this community. So first big news that dropped early this morning, all 134 FBS teams will be in the game. They've got all that featured. This was a worry when it first started to come out that because of the image, likeness, NIL stuff, that maybe not every team would opt in. That is now, rest assured, every 134 FBS teams are in, locked, and ready to roll. Now, the one negative thing was that there was a lot of rumors that some FCS schools would be in there. So when you play FCS, you wouldn't be playing these made-up teams, things like that. That's been confirmed that they are not in the video game. And I don't know if they would make it, like kind of like a post-launch, maybe an update. Doesn't look like that. Maybe that's in future games. That does suck, but at the same time, it's not a deal breaker for me, and I don't think it's a deal breaker for a lot of people. Would have been a nice cherry on the top. The next big news is over 11,000 people, 11,000 players are expected to be in the game. The players are going to be compensated a total of $600, and they get the game for free to be in. They will be able to opt in or opt out. Here's the bad news. If they choose to opt out, you will not be able to create that player. They are going to block this for whatever reason, for how it is done. If a player opts out, does not want to be in the game, you will not be able to create them. They will just have a generated player in his position. But they are expecting all 83 scholarship players on each roster. They are expecting every one of those players to be in the game unless they opt out. And if they opt out, you will not be able to create them. But whatever. If they opt out, then I don't want them in the game anyways. Whatever. The next big news that I think that I'm probably the most excited about was the broadcast personalities officially confirmed to be in EA Sports College Football 25, and it's an absolute loaded cast with some of your best commentators: Reese Davis, Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, Jesse Palmer, Kevin Connors, and David Pollock. And I've also seen on another one where Howard has already came out and said that Desmond Howard, he has already said that he is in the game. So this is not confirmed, but when you think about that many different commentators being in the game, this is a really good sign to say that there's going to be multiple broadcasts. There's rumors out there saying that a ESPN College Game Day is going to be in the game, and then potentially a Fox or something like that. But that's not confirmed. But when you look at how many different broadcasts are in there, you're definitely going to get two separate crews, and that is exciting. That is what makes the game feel authentic, and that is what desperately Madden needs. And there are some rumors out there about Madden potentially getting multiple broadcast crews. I'll believe it when I see it, but that just adds so much depth, so much value to the game. It is incredible. So the next news that needs to be spoken, and this one does kind of suck. Apparently, there's not going to be any real head coaches in the video game, and that does suck. But a reminder that the old video games, they did not have the real head coaches on there. This would have been a nice feature to been able to see them on the sidelines and be able to see them in your dynasties get fired, move on, get jobs selected, all that stuff. Would have been a great feature, but I feel like when they're creating a game from scratch, there's going to be some things that they add in, but then they're going to have to say, okay, what's needed and what's not needed. And I think this was one of the lists that got chopped off and said, hey, we're going to keep this on the back burner for now and, maybe in a future game. And I could see them add in the new coaches in EA College Football 26. It's not that big of a deal. It does suck, but, for all the great news that we got dropped today, I think I'm okay with hearing that that's probably the worst case scenario news. You know, we still haven't got a release date. Everybody's saying it's mid-July and all that stuff. So we're waiting on that to come out. May is supposed to be the real first teaser of a trailer, not a trailer, but gameplay. So keep a lookout for that. But what a day for breaking news on College Football 25. Everybody's pumped about it. So this channel is all about anything and everything football. We're going to cover this because this is big. I mean, I feel like the world is going to shut down. Maybe not the world, but the country is going to shut down the day this game comes out. I think it should be a national holiday. I think businesses should shut down because what you're going to get is you're going to get a lot of people calling out sick because they're going to need a few days just to grind this game out. But man, what a day for news and what a day for college football fans. So guys, hit that like button, subscribe for more content. We'll continue to cover it. As always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.